Victor Wembanyama from the sideline. What'd you find out?
Well, the head athletic trainer for Memphis provided some information for us. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. And with the playoffs looming, the last thing he wants to deal with is this injury. Hopefully he doesn't miss the postseason. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thanks for the info. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
On the court for Memphis, they've got Holmgren. He's out there with McDaniels. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Cheeks in at the point guard position. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Cheeks. Knocks down the long J. Cheeks has got 16 points now. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Back to Carter. Pass to Bamba. It's rebounded by Memphis. Cheeks passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Outside Carter. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Here's Cheeks. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Alexander. Bamba, a screen on Daniels. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
That's why you keep your head up if the assist.
Let's go with a 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Kings have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And there's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end this cold spell. The 3 from Bamba. Rebounded by Nurkic. Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. To the wing, right side. Holmgren, the pass to Cheeks. From behind the arc. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Barnes in the post, covered by Daniels. Barnes passes to Carter. Back to Barnes. Here's Hendricks. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Sacramento calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Memphis making a switch here. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. They've got Scotty Barnes, and it's Alexander in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And Nurkic doing everything right on that pick and roll here, and it all starts with a good screen.
Bamba, a screen on Daniels. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed. Well, that was clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Yes, sir!
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Nurkic. Going inside. Holmgren! The three is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
McDaniels with a steal. And now Memphis on the break. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Nurkic against Bamba. Now Barnes. Rebounded by McDaniels.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Not that time. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Beyond the arc. That misses. Memphis leading. 1:06 left to play in the fourth.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Barnes. Six to shoot. Carter outside. He's off from three. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Screen by Holmgren. Holmgren reaches up and throws it down.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. Needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
The Kings call timeout. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He's trying to keep them grounded. He told them to focus on the task at hand. He said, quote, drown out the noise and let's play our game. This one has that playoff atmosphere. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Up top, Barnes. McDaniels covering. Carter outside. The free ball is down.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And there's the drive. It's good.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and time to present our player of the game.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Grizzlies have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Kings. Will there be an upset in Round 1? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western. Taking a look at Sacramento. This has been a very difficult series for sure. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario, down 3 games to 9.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Yusuf Nurkic. Dyson Daniels is out there with Cheeks. And there's McDaniels. And it's Holmgren in at the 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Carter, the pass to Barnes. Shoots over McDaniels. Misses the baby hook. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Here's Hendricks. After Memphis gets the 3. Pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And his first shot of the game, no good. With the drive. McDaniels kicks to Holmgren. Cheeks from outside. Rebound by the Kings. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
The 8-footer. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Nurkic a screen on Carter to the middle. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Here is Carter. Inside, Hendricks uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Richmond, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 4. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Daniels. Kings have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Carter. Great D that time from Nurkic. Down low, here's Richmond, and Richmond with the stuff.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Carter. It's deflected. Pass to Richmond. It's tipped. Back to Cheeks. The 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Barnes down low. He's covered by Richmond. Fast break Memphis. Here's Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Barnes looking around. Out to Carter. Back to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Just 4 to shoot. It's over Richmond. Barnes can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Cheeks for three. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Carter. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up 8. Live from Golden One Center. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP. Know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Alexander is out there with Wallace. Then there's Brewer. Then it's Bryant. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Quentin Post is checked in for the Kings. Cheeks hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Alexander. Here's the screen. To the middle. Here's Post. And he makes good on the layup.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Cheeks driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cheeks has got 4 this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Clock at 6. Wallace kicks to Brewer. Here's Alexander. And the wing jumper offline. Memphis leading by 10. Daniels passes to Holmgren. Cheeks from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Cheeks has got 10.
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Memphis on defense. This is the most they've led by 13 points. To the paint. Here's Carter. It's blocked. Cheeks against Carter. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Carter against Cheeks. And Nurkic has it in the corner. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Sacramento making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. The Kings trail by 11. Bryant passes to Hendricks. Carter outside. Here's Hendricks. Defended by Holmgren. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Cheeks with it. He's got 10. Stolen by Carter. It's 2-on-1. Here's Hendricks. Finished off the break.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And the Kings making a change here. Bamba's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Richmond comes in for McDaniels. And Moore subbed in for Dyson Daniels. Nurkic a screen on Carter. To the inside. It's stolen by Carter. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And good that time. And now just a 5-point Grizzly lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Kings?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hendricks. Good D by Holmgren.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Sacramento. They've got an 8-0 run. Carter outside to the left wing. Here's Bamba. And Holmgren pulls it down. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Cheeks. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
To the middle. Here's... And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason.
They're hitting their threes, but no guarantee that that continues. If I'm them, I'm coming out the second half with even more attack.
See, this is why you should be coaching, Jet. Taking a look at the situation. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Cheeks is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Higgins. And it's Holmgren in at the 4-man position. Cheeks kicks to Holmgren. Over Carter. And Bamba pulls it down. The Kings trail by 3. Carter looking around. Barnes outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Barnes has got his team on the board first here in the second half of the Kings. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Cheeks.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Barnes outside. Bamba setting the pick for Barnes. For the tie, Grizzlies with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there it is for him. Now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Screen by Nurkic. Cheeks the pass to Nurkic. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got 6 assists in the game. Carter outside. Barnes outside. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. Cheeks outside. Right side Daniels. Off target from outside. The Kings trail by 4. Inside, Bamba. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bamba's got 8 points.
And really, when Bamba has this position, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Brewer is checked in for Barnes. Cheeks checked in for the Grizzlies. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Carter with the bounce pass. Bamba kicks to Brewer. Carter against Cheeks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bamba. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. McDaniels passes to Cheeks. Nurkic trying to get open. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Carter. And that one is off.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Cheeks against Carter. Cheeks no good. The Kings trailing. Pass to Carter. 51 seconds left in the third. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Driving to the basket. Cheeks' shot is good. Cheeks has got 19 points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Ryan is out there with Brewer. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Alexander in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Wallace against Cheeks. Nurkic, the basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Alexander. Back to Wallace. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Holmgren, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Sacramento making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. A 2-point game. Holmgren, and down goes the 3.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
3, good.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Got to think he'd like a few more of those.
Cheeks against Wallace. Daniels, the response triple, answers back.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
Timeout, Kings. We've seen the Monster really having a great game.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
And Allie, thanks so much. Cheeks outside. Puts up a three. Can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 5, and the foul on the Monster. That's foul number 2 for him. Carter against Cheeks. Now Barnes, 18 feet away, doesn't get that one.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
You see the touch Holmgren has down low. He's so comfortable attacking the rim.
McDaniels against Barnes. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Here's Carter. McDaniels pulls it down. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
The three goes down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now Barnes. Another shot. McDaniels pulls it down. Now here's Cheeks. For 3, it falls! And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And now, our player of the game, the Monster.